Hey guys, Johnny Gordiva here. So, I want to talk a little bit about my relationships and how it kind of led up to last night. Because last night was awkward. My first relationship when I was 16 was with a boy who, he was about 3 years older than me, 3 or 4. And he was already in a relationship with a girl. He was bisexual, and I don't know if it was because I just wanted someone to pay attention to me and love me, or if I just didn't understand relationships or something, because I was only 16. I was fine with him staying with his girlfriend. And he had explained to me that they had like this open relationship, and that because she knew he was bi and she was bi, and he knew that, he just told her, he's like, well, I want to be in a relationship with me as well. She said no, she felt uncomfortable with that. So he was like, okay. And we ultimately did it in secret, even though it's like, really? No. He eventually became my roommate at Job Corps, so it's just like, yeah, no. During that relationship, he really mistreated his girlfriend. And I don't know what it was about me, but I really encouraged him to, like, go do stuff with her, even though it meant, like, no time for us. Encouraged him to treat her well, things like that. And I mean, I'm just that kind of person anyway. I do that with, my girlfriends. There's like, suck his dick. Let him, just suck his dick and shut up, stuff like that, and I did the same thing with him, basically. So, that, I have been with a lot of straight guys, bi guys who are married, who their wives don't know, stuff like that. I have a sympathetic side to me when it comes to those people, just because it's like, God, it's so hard for you to not be able to come out, and, now you gotta live this double life, and you're hot, so if I can blow you, that's great. So, last night, there was a guy that I met online, of course, and, he was in the middle of a divorce. He's, like, 21, young kid, has no life, like, no direction, had nothing at the time, no GED, no car, nothing. Very rednecky, which is kind of my type for some reason. And I was really scared that I was gonna try to be like a Superman, come in, save his life, stuff like that. And I didn't want to be that, because that's what my previous ex was to me, and it just didn't work out. So, we fooled around a lot. He said he had feelings for me. I found out that he was fooling around with a lot of people. So I said, okay, he's a friend. And he has been a friend, and, and I mean, yes and no. He had a really bad time there for a minute and went to a mental institution. And I visited him because nobody else did. His family was very far away from where he was. I didn't want him to feel alone, especially in that moment of being suicidal. So, and people judged me. They were like, oh, you just did it because you're still attracted to him, or, whatever. And, whatever the reason, my intention was because I didn't want him to feel alone. I wouldn't want anybody to feel alone. If they would give me a list of all the motherfuckers who hadn't had a visitor the whole time that they've been there, then I would go visit them. I have no problem with that. volunteer me up, motherfuckers, you know? So anyway, last night, he's now with somebody else, with some other girl. She's 18, turning 19, some shit. She just graduated high school. And I mean, for them, you know, because he's only 21, you know, so it's not that weird. But I'm 25. I felt so, excuse me, I felt so, it just felt odd. And, he's really one of those guys where it's like, I miss you, I want to see you. He'll take any opportunity to see me, you know, and I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, you know, because we're not romantic anymore. We haven't been since, you know, he's been with her. So, I was like, yeah, sure, you know. So they were coming to town because they live a little bit of ways, and they went to see a movie, and I was like, well, I can't see the movie because I'm volunteering, but we can have dinner afterwards. Sure enough, that's what we did. And it was awkward the entire time because I had I had a sexual thing with him. There were feelings at one point, and there's still like though, you know, just left behind fragments of those feelings there. So to see him with somebody else being romantically involved, it's weird. And then of course she's young. I mean, it's pretty obvious the situation. So, you know, that who I am in his life, you know, or what we were in his life, let me put it that way. And so she's just being a bitch the entire time, being whiny as an 18-year-old, you know, and he's awkward, you know, moving from grown up or from child to grown up. And so it was just odd, and I think it stems from that first relationship, is because they would argue because she wasn't getting out of the car to come have dinner, and I'm just like, okay, children, you know, like, chop chop, you know, like, and I wasn't sure how to react. So it was awkward. It was an awkward night. So I'm just sitting in my room. I don't know where the hell my parents are. My father's mowing, I know that much, and I don't know where my mother went. Like I said, I just woke up, my hair's a mess. Maybe that'll be my thing, is make a video every time I wake up. I don't know. So volunteering went good last night. It was quiet. There's some things I want to talk about on maybe my next video. Definitely sometime down the way, about other gay guys, like skinny gay guys, and how I feel around them. So yeah, so watch out for that video. So this is my longest video. It's gonna take fuckloads time to load. So I'm gonna leave it here. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to comment, like it, all that stuff. I'll share it around on Chaseable, HeftyNet. I can't do it on Bigger City, obviously. God forbid they be a social network. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So, alright, have a good day. Bye.